Go like, don't rate me for so fucking done with you, girl. So fucking.
Hey YouTube, it's that cute little brown girl for everyone to stare at. And today I am here with
Deja D, her older sister.
And we just did a challenge on her video page. And her page is Deja D. We just made
slime. She taught me how to make slime.
It was so fun. She made green, I made pink. And on my challenge we'll be doing 5 questions, a question and answer about middle school, because I'm going to middle school. She's in high school. She's going to
the 11th grade, and I'm giving her advice. She's going to ask me questions, and I'm going to give her advice on her going to middle school, because I know a lot of her subscribers out there are in her grade, and they probably want some advice to go to middle school, so I'm going to be that big sister to help you guys out.
Thanks. So let's get into the video. So first question is, what is one rule you need to know about middle school?
A rule?
Yes. Oh, sorry for the noise back there. That's my dog. So what's one rule?
It's not really a rule, but one tip, the main tip before going to middle school would be to be yourself. And I know that sounds very, like, you hear that all the time, but it's true. If you be yourself, then you'll find people that are likewise like you. In elementary school, for example, my elementary school and your elementary school had 200 kids. Middle school has 800. At my middle school had 800. So 200 from 800 is a big difference. Elementary school, you sit in one classroom all day. And in middle school, you move around. So there's more kids. So there's more people out there, which means there are more people that are probably like you and probably more people that aren't like you. So don't try to fit in. It's to be yourself.
Thank you. And for me, I'm actually practically a little bit scared of the transitions. How was the transitions for you in the class?
Middle school is very challenging. You'll probably be tempted to do things and skip class or whatever. So transitioning would be to just make sure you get to class. You don't need to be...
Sorry guys, it ended like that. You can finish.
But you don't need to be like the very first person in class. You could stop and talk to your friends, because it's good for you to be able to know time management and learn those skills. But just make sure you're on class on time. You'll have your opportunities to see your friends, so you don't need to skip. And transitioning is the main thing, is to just make sure you get to class, because class is what you're there for. You can have your time in the hallway. So yeah.
Like me, I just came back. My elementary school, I only had 2 classes, well 3 because my instrumental class, but I only had 2 classes, and it was hard for me to transition because it was a lot of kids in the hallway at that time. So yeah. Third question, because that was just a question. The third question is, was it hard for you to make friends, like new friends, other than your friends from elementary school?
At my elementary school, it's in my district, so a lot of the kids already went to elementary school with me. But making new friends, like, because I've been in advanced classes, and you'll be in advanced classes too.
Talented and gifted.
So most of those kids you don't know. It's not really hard making new friends if, like I said, you be yourself. People tend to click to other people, which is fine. You know, you'll have your group of friends, they'll have their group of friends, and it's no problem. That does not mean a thing. It just means that everybody's different, and that's okay. So it's not really hard to make friends. One thing that will stop you from making friends quicker is being shy. Yes, some kids probably been at the school their 6th grade year, so they know each other, but it's still everybody's first day back to school, first day back in 7th grade. So just, if you see somebody you want to talk to, don't be afraid to talk to them. If somebody came up to you, would you be afraid to, would you be like, ew, I don't want to talk to them?
No.
So it's the same thing. I wouldn't do it, so that's already 2 people that wouldn't do it. And imagine how many more people would do it.
Good answer. Like me, it's easy for me to attract people in my group because I already have a lot of friends, and I already know people that's already there that's probably gonna be in my class because I'm in tag the advanced classes. But next question is the fourth question, and this question is: did you do any other like a sport or anything else in middle school that you wanted to do or that you did do?
I my 7th grade year, I tried out to be on the debate team. I tried to do that for fun. Seriously, like that was so crazy that I signed up to do that because I don't want to do that. I just did it because I seen some girls in my class that was doing it and I wanted to do it too. And I didn't make it because I was so unprepared. Like they was saying it on the announcements, it had a little thing that you had to prepare. And I literally walked in and just was like, hey, I think I could debate. I argue very well. But I did play soccer and I was in the tag program. And I want to say I did something else, but I can't really remember.
Band.
Oh, I did band. And I don't remember. I don't think it was anything.
Me personally, I want to be in tag, band, because I play clarinet. She does too. Cheerleading, dance, soccer probably, and maybe Rubik's Cube Club. Maybe on the if to that, and DY for L. So was the questions like the work and stuff and the teachers were harder than your elementary school teachers, or were they both equally?
So the work was definitely, it wasn't, I wouldn't say that the work was harder. It was just more work because instead of having one teacher sitting in one class or having two teachers and just having two classes, you now have probably 8 teachers and 8 different classes. Same thing in high school. In high school, well, we're not talking about high school, back to middle school. But in middle school, to me personally, the work wasn't very hard. It was harder, but it wasn't hard. The biggest thing was transitioning from having a little bit of work to a lot of work. That was the most thing. And it just is like that the more you go up. From after middle school, after you get used to having more work, the work is going to be like once you go higher, like high school, college, it's going to be the same thing. You're still going to have a lot of work. It's just not going to be the task of it being harder. But in middle school, it wasn't harder. It was just more. And the teachers, it was now you're having 8 teachers and there's 8 different personalities, 8 different styles of teaching. Like some teachers are more strict than others, vice versa. So the main thing with the teachers was having different personalities. It all varies on what teacher you have because every teacher is different. Sometimes you'll like it just be one teacher out of all your teachers and it's just like, I hate that class, I don't want to go there. So that's the main thing, is just adjusting, because now instead of having 1 or 2 teachers, you have 8 different teachers, 8 different classes, 8 different assignments, and it's like that's the hardest part.
And bonus question. You ready for the bonus question? What is better, elementary school, middle school, or high school?
I don't really care for elementary school. It was fun, but middle school and high school were better just because of more things to do, more people to see. It was more things, just better. It's more stuff than elementary school. Middle school, I feel like it was so stressless, like stress-free. It was just so happy and caring. High school is like when it's like really serious. Everything you do from that point on affects your future. Everything you do, period, affects your future. But in high school is really when it affects your future. Since the first day you walk in the door, like that first thing you do is going to affect your college or whatever. Middle school, kinda, sorta, but not really. And I would say probably middle school or high school. I don't know how to pick between those two because I had my hard moments in both, but Probably. I didn't finish high school, so I'm gonna say middle school.
Okay. Well, that is all the questions we have for you guys today. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell over there. And comment down below what grade are you going to. Make sure you guys go watch the video on her channel. And remember we did slime. Her link will be in the description. And all my other social medias will be down there, and hers will be too. Thank you for watching. Bye. Don't forget to smile.